Toon Review. Toon Review. This is the Toon Review. Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to the Toon Review YouTube channel, where today it is the match watch-along between Leeds United and, of course, Newcastle United. The teams are out. We know who's playing for Newcastle, and for me, not really a surprise at all. He's keep alternating between Longstaff and Willock, and it's clear that really, I think a lot of people's confidence has been knocked when they've seen that team. However, you know, let's just get behind the lads. Let's see what happens, because it's going to be a big game for us today, in which we desperately need to try and get 3 points from. CFC Florida, thank you very much for your $10 super chat already. Thank you very much. Guys, if you do enjoy the show today, please do hit that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please also do consider subscribing to the channel. And super chats are available, as CFC Florida has done as well. If you just hit that $sign at the bottom of the live comments, you can donate to the channel, as well as join the channel. Just hit that join button and become a member of the Toon Review family by just hitting that join button next to the subscribe one. So without further ado, we will have a look at Newcastle United's team. And as you can see there, pretty much the same as last week, apart from Willock coming in. So we've got Dubravka in goal. Right back, we got Kieran Trippier. Left back, we've got Paul Dummett. Centre backs of Lascelles and Shah. In the midfield, we've got Shelvey, Willock, Joe Linton, and a front three of Ryan Fraser, Saint-Maximin, and, of course, Chris Wood. So for me, not really a surprise, I guess. I know a lot of people were actually wanting Hendrick in today, believe it or not, but that's gone by the wayside now, because obviously we know that Willock is starting. And for me, this is a very, very big game for Joe Willock today, because he needs to pull his finger out his arse and do something from 3 o'clock onwards. He's got to play a lot better than he has been. He can't be anonymous in this game, because Leeds will just overrun him and just flood him out the game. I want to see Willock get forward. I want to see him make advances into the box to help Chris Wood out. And I also want to see a lot more crosses coming into the box that Chris Wood can actually attack. So crosses from Saint-Maximin, which, you know, has he been working on them in training? Has he not? Time will tell in this match. And also from the other side, from Ryan Fraser, who we know can cross a ball. And that's what we want to see. Jimmy Jones, thank you very, very much for the £4.49 super chat, matey. Wish you luck, but I can't see you getting anything today. I think that's pretty much what every Newcastle fan has been saying. So that is the team lineup, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of that, because, you know, I mean, it's no different, is it? I mean, we were saying on the preview show last night and shows before that, we wanted to see some changes. We wanted to see something different in the Newcastle United lineup. But unfortunately, there isn't. You know, it's the same formation, same set of players. I'm very, very disappointed not to see either Anderson or Anderson or Hendrick starting that midfield, just to give us a bit of bite, to give us a bit more than what we've been getting. And I think Leeds will see that team sheet and think, right, yeah, exactly as we planned for. Let's go for it. A few comments have come in. Warwick, I support Nuneaton Borough, but I'm willing Newcastle to stay up. Always love a good underdog story. So fingers crossed for you guys today. Great chat, by the way. Thank you. Tom's obviously giving out the team there. Substitutes are, of course, Carl Darlow, Kieran Clark, Jamal Lewis, Jeff Hendrick, Javier Manquillo, Murphy, Almiron, Gale, and of course Sean Longstaff. So hopefully Longstaff will stay on the bench. Interesting to see Dwight Gale back on the bench as well. Will he get a run out? I have my doubts. Good afternoon, Andrew. Curtis, afternoon, ladies and gents. Praying for a result. Yeah, aren't we all? Afternoon, Matthew. Need to win 100%, says Tom. Absolutely with you on that one, buddy. Good afternoon, Tom. Afternoon, Chris. Steve says 2-1 win with Wood with both goals. Christ. If that happens, I'll be a very happy man come the review show tonight. Put it that way. Good afternoon, Trolls. I hope you're well, mate. Jimmy says Leeds tore us a new one last week. Indeed, they did. And I have a feeling that we're going to get done the same to us. Time will tell. Trolls says, hope you're feeling better, Paul. I'm feeling much better today, Trolls. Thank you very much. Thursday, I was down and out with the COVID, but I seem to have hit the worst of it in the first couple of days. And then it's sort of, plenty liquid, plenty paracetamol, plenty rest. Got me back going again. Tom says, can't see us getting out this afternoon. DJ Joey says, nice intro music. Yeah, thank you very much. And I'm going to put that down to Graham Richardson, who did that for me. Contacted me on Twitter, and he sorted that intro music out in the countdown music. So thank you very much to Graham for that. Come on the Toon. Longstaff benched. Willock in. His head better be in the game. Exactly what I've just said. We need him in the game, 100%. Louis says, good afternoon. Got my away top on, hoping for a win. Indeed. Come on, you mags. Majestic Pillow, good afternoon. Hey, all Hopians for a big win. Come on, let's have it, says Dangling Dave. Loving the new intro. This is the Toon review, the way he called cool. Thank you very much, mate. Longstaff drop, thank God. Indeed. Afternoon, Chesray, working hard behind the scenes there, modding away. I think that's probably the best team we can field at the moment. Is it? I'm not so sure it is, mate. You know what it is? Yes, fair enough. We've got our injuries and we've got players missing, etc. But I'm not so sure that is the best team we can play. A lot of people have mentioned leaving Maxi out, for instance, putting him on the bench and playing Murphy and Fraser as two wingers because we know they're going to cross the ball. But then again, Maxi can do something exciting, and we haven't seen it yet. We have seen it in brief instances so far. But I'm really hoping that we see the best of Maxi today, and he really gives Leeds a hell of a hard time. That's all we can hope for. Good afternoon, Kendo. Hope you're well. Come on, let's get this result. Watching from the US. How are the lads? Thank you very much. Afternoon, Jock. Afternoon, Martin. Toondale says, I hope happy Longstaff isn't in the first 11. Damn right. Good afternoon, Nige. Connor, Mark's in the house. Where do you watch it from? Well, I'm watching it from he'sgoal.com. So yeah, it will be a bit behind, obviously, because it always is on a stream. So if I can ask you guys, when you're watching the match, please don't put in the comments if the score before I've mentioned it, because I'm going to try and do a bit commentary on the game and hopefully give it sort of a real sort of, as if you were listening on the radio or watching TV, whatever it may be, just trying to commentate on. So don't put the scores. If I haven't seen us score yet, please don't put the score in the comments. That's all I'm asking. Afternoon, Shira69. Paul, just been listening to Glenn Frey. The heat is on. Sums up where we are in the league. Absolutely. Paul, you should have enough for your first hair transplant. Looking forward to seeing it. I don't want hair. If I'm honest, Truls, I don't want my hair back. My hair decided to bugger off. Let it bugger off. Leeds is a must-win game, just like Watford, Burnley, Norwich, Brentford, and Brighton. I'd rather Willock than Hendrick. Yeah, maybe so. He's a better player than Hendrick. There's no doubt about that. But what I'm saying is we don't seem to have any bite in that midfield. Somebody that's going to, just do the dirty work and win the ball and just lay it off to Joe Linton and Shelvey and let them get on with it. Joe Linton, to a degree, can do that. He puts himself about very well now, which is great to see. But I still think we need that little bit of bite in midfield. Hendrick is not the greatest footballer in the world. That is quite blatantly obvious. However, he does work his arse off. He does put a tackle in, and he's not frightened to put a tackle in. Willock and Longstaff, for me, over the last few weeks and months, have been too scared to put a tackle in. And that's what really annoys me. I think we're going to nick it today. Wood injury time header 2-1. Come on the Toon. Pray you're right. Hiya, Brian. Jabba Dabba Doo's in the house. Stephen says we need to win this game, especially with Norwich winning 3-0 yesterday. Yeah, we can't get too far behind. We just can't. Why Lewis don't start as left back? Because we have speed. He's not fully fit yet. And Eddie Howe said that in his press conference yesterday. He has returned to training, but he's not fully fit. And plus, I don't think Dummett deserves to be dropped, quite frankly, because he was one of our better players last week. It was nice to have a real proper tackling left back in there last week who is not frightened to get stuck in. And we know what he's like. He loves getting stuck in and just giving it everything. Loving the new intro, Paul. How are the lads? Wood hat-trick today. Oh, I'll be amazed. How can he change it with the players we have? That's our strongest 11. I'm not saying it isn't, Michael. What I'm saying is that I just think we need a bit more bite in midfield. That's all. And everybody knows that midfield is our weak area as well as centre-backs, without a shadow of a doubt. Try a different player. You know, Elliot Anderson, for me, I mean, he's better than Longstaff for a start, but he doesn't seem to be able to get in the starting 11. I'm surprised he hasn't gone with Wood and Gale up front. I didn't think he'd try two up front, not today. This is the first week for many, many years. I have zero excitement for the match, but I'll put myself through it. Keep the faith, Andrew. Hair thing was a joke, by the way. No offense. I know that, man. I know you by now, Truls. I remain optimistic. See how the first half goes. Josh says 4-1 Leeds is all I can see. Eddie Howe 4-3-3, 1-4-2-3-1. Almiron playing number 10, Joe Linton number 6, defensive midfielder, Shelvey number 8, very good. Almiron for me is done. I'm sorry, but Almiron's not going to make it. Look, he's 28-year-old now. If Almiron was going to be any sort of player for us, he would be by now. But unfortunately, he's not. And I think if an offer came in for Almiron during this window, I would really, really consider selling him. To be honest, I don't think he's. I don't think he's going to make it anymore. Jimmy Jones, 550 billion underdogs. Yeah, that's how it is at the minute, unfortunately. Cesare says, remember to keep conversations respectful, no caps at all. Most of all, enjoy the game and each other. Well said, Cesare. But believe it or not, the mods are watching very closely. Could have done Mankio right back, Dummett centre back, and Trips left back. Look, I think I agree. I think Dummett is a very, very good centre back, and Dummett's one of these players who will put his head in again. He's not frightened to get hurt. He'll just go in and create all sorts of clearances and things like that. Is he the best at bringing the ball out? Probably not. But defensive wise, I think he's better than Jamal Lascelles. You know, across all positions. You know, Jamal Lascelles is a centre back, and that is his position. Paul Dummett has played left back most of his career, but has also played centre back and done very well. And it was also, you know, a few years ago, people were saying that Paul Dummett should be he should be a centre back eventually. But you know what? We have to trust in what Eddie's doing in training, and trust that the players put that into fruition on the pitch. That's all we can wish for. Brian says, yeah, we're losing, but I still got Eddie's back and the owners. I don't turn on people loyal like a dog. Good on you, Brian. Nigel says, typically Coutinho man of the match and Dean assist today. Yep. Everton, of course, losing again. And if we win, that really does bring Everton into play. Everton just don't look a very good side at all. You know, Duncan Ferguson back in charge of them today, and really they didn't look anything special. Villa played okay. Villa weren't anything exciting today either, but they got the win. Jake says, when my mouse decides to press on the button, I've frozen. Why have I frozen? Not sure what's going on here. What the hell? I am still here, guys. I don't know what happened there. It was the MacBook just closed down, and I was getting very funny error messages on, so I'm not sure what happened, but I am back now. Thank you for your patience there. I don't know what is going on with that bloody laptop today. It is a pretty brand new MacBook as well, so it really annoys me that it's not. It decided to shut down and getting all sorts of bloody error messages there. But I am back. Thank you very much for your patience in just waiting till I came back there. Kickoff is now only 10 minutes away. Yeah, I'm back, Tom. Don't worry. Paul up front, make you quit. Like the Toon defense, you went missing for a bit. Indeed, I did. And I haven't a clue what the messages were that I got. I had to basically close the whole thing bloody down. New mic cord, $5 super chat from CFC Florida. It's not the mic cord this time. I don't know what it is. Listen, some of the equipment I've got is needing to be updated. There's no doubt about that. But listen, it's not broadband. It's nothing to do with that. I don't know what it was. Whether it was something to do with OBS transporting the photos over to StreamYard. I don't know. But anyway, we're back. Just read that we were in talks for Dele Alli. What's your thoughts, Paul? Listen, I wasn't too happy with Dele Alli, if I'm honest, being talked about. There was Dele Alli for me. Everybody was going on about how bad his attitude is, etc., etc. Now, for me, Dele Alli doesn't have a bad attitude. I saw that in the Tottenham dressing room. If you watch the Amazon series on it, you'll see what I mean. He was very much into the game. He was very, very vocal in the dressing room as well, which I thought was really good. So yeah, I think Dele Alli, is he better than what you need to consider here is you need to ask yourself all the time, is Dele Alli better than what we have? Is he a better footballer than what we have? And you'd have to say, yes, he is. Now, Dele Alli hasn't obviously played a lot of football for Tottenham recently, certainly under the new manager. So that might be a little bit difficult for him. But I think if he was up to match fitness, then yes, he'd improve us. You have to say that. Brian says, here, 250 laptop, no problem ever. It's not made. This one's a MacBook M1, and I know it's good enough. I just got a message that I've never ever seen before in my life. Gerald says centre forward, centre midfield, and 2 centre backs is a must in this window. It looks like we are heading to the Championship right now with a few new lads in. We can hopefully get a bit of momentum going. I would love to see that. Luke says if Dele Alli comes to Newcastle, Eddie Howe is full of shit. Eddie Howe came out and publicly said he doesn't want Dele Alli or Harry Winks. Yeah, but we said a million times, Luke, that whatever managers say at the start of a window isn't the same as what they say at the end of a window. It's very, very different communication that you get from the managers. Doug says our tea lady would be better than what we have, Paul. Pedro says just played a simulation game. We won 3-1, goals from Fraser, J7 and Dummett. Well, if that's the case, then I'd love it. Cambridge is better than what we've got, so we can't knock any transfers. Chris Wood will score a flying Van Persie header today from a Trippier upfield assist. Remember this comment. Indeed, we will. Bailly from Man United, Cody from Wolves. Look, we've said a million times we want certain players to come in, but unfortunately Newcastle don't seem to be targeting them. Ryan says he'd take Harry Winks in a heartbeat. I'm not sure I would, Ryan, mate, to be honest. I'm not sure. Good evening, Paul from India. Good evening, Robert. Hope you're well. Santosh, the whole of midfield needs to be changed apart from J7. Look, everybody... For me, everybody treats John Joe Shelvey like Marmite, in my opinion. You know, one minute he's sort of, he's outstanding on the pitch. He's a brilliant passer of the ball. The next, if he's a bit quiet, he gets hammered by the fan base. Now, I think he's improved dramatically under Eddie Howe. I really do. I think he's a fantastic player under Eddie Howe. But we haven't got anybody moving for him. And that's the point I'm trying to make to everybody is we need runners. You know, Shelvey is the type of guy who looks for runners and plays them in. And that's what we need from this guy. You know, but if he's heads up and everybody's running at him, running backwards, what is John Joe Shelvey supposed to do? You know, he's an attacking player. Good afternoon, Stu. Hope you're well. Time for this team to start playing. Stephen Fraser, thank you very much for the £100 super chat, mate. That is very, very, very kind. Absolute star. Thank you so much. Hope this helps towards some new equipment. Cheers, matey. Hi, Keith and Cesare. Desperate for a win. Just don't trust this team. Shelvey fitness is a hell of a lot better. Indeed, it is. And what he's also doing is he's tracking back. I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but he is tracking back. He's making an effort to get back. And that's what we need to see from him. J7 is a Brazilian Ruben Loftus-Cheek. If we get Ruben Loftus-Cheek on loan, he would be unstoppable in the centre of the park. Shelvey can pass, but that's all. Can't carry him. We need a midfielder that carries us. Possibly. Yeah, I guess so. J7 is the real GOAT. Yeah, he certainly is. Wacky says, afternoon all. I think there will be a signing revealed during the week and more in the last week and days of the window. Well, there's a lot of rumours going around that this trip to Saudi Arabia, they're going to be using that as well as announcing a marquee signing. Now, this is just rumours. That they want to be revealing this marquee signing in Saudi to make, just to make the headlines and, bring a massive big, furore to the airport when he lands and all of this kind of stuff. And you can see that. You can see what they're trying to do, get the interest up in Saudi again and just tell people that, we're making big signings, we're on the move kind of thing. And I can understand that in a way. But, again, we just have to wait and see. But I think, they still will be working very hard outside of that to try and bring in some new players. Jimmy Jones, thank you very, very much for the £17.99 super chat, matey. And add this to the laptop pot. Thank you very much. I think it's wiring that I need. It's not so much my laptop. It's the laptop is fine. Never really overheats or anything like that. It's one of the new M1 MacBooks, which I'm really happy with. But hey ho, I don't know what happened there. If it happens again, then I do apologize. I don't know what it is, and I'll have to get me computer guys onto it to find out what. Pedro says, well, let's see what Willock does. If he's not good enough, if he's not good, hopefully he gets subbed half time. Then again, he may be mint today. Well, let's just hope he is. Darryl says, why are we not getting Adama Traore? Tottenham about to seal him £22 million. Look, we don't want another one. We've already compared ASM to Traore. Traore doesn't have a final product. And if we've got ASM on one side, Traore on the other, it's fair enough taking like 6 or 7 players on. But when you get into the meaty part of the pitch where you've got to provide somebody with an opportunity, they're not going to do that. And you ask any Wolves fan, is that a problem with Traore at the moment? Yes, it is. So, I don't foresee that anyway. I don't see that taking place. Brian says, people from Indian and American here, awesome. Never thought I'd see that for NUFC. Indeed. What's your predictions? Well, I went 4-1 Leeds last night, but, that's just off how we've been playing. What snacks and drinks has Paul brought for the match today? Well, all I have is Pepsi Max. No snacks. I'll probably get some at halftime. Hello, Ditchy lad from Facebook. Thank you very much. All right, Paul, my friend. Positive vibes today. Well, hopefully. Shelvey might try get back, but he's not quick enough to do anything about it. I'm not so sure about that either. Listen, we've got to try and be positive, but we need something from the players to keep us positive. It's all right saying, the fans have got to be positive, but when we watch the players, they've got to give us something to be positive about. We can't be sort of just saying, we're having to go at the players too much, or we're getting behind the team and we're getting nothing back from the players. We need something back from this team today. We need to see them perform, because if we don't, then what have we got to be positive about? It's all down to the players as well. They need to help us to be positive. Surprised to see Hendrick on the bench. Wonder if he will come on. Our Sean needs to be strong and on the ball today. Leeds are fast, fit, and attacking numbers. Too many free kicks given away by Longstaff and Shelvey will cause us problems. Well, Longstaff's on the bench. Traore, no end product. Like most of our forwards, no thanks. Exactly. Yeah. Good point. Robert says, you're right, Paul, but without crosses, we will not score and would remain standstill like last game. Kat says, I sort of think we need an engine room midfielder. All we have Hayden aside are box-to-boxes. Lobby, Joey Hendricks, Lobby Jr., John Joe, and Willock, who seem to be deemed to be what I can only describe as deemed to be poor or something like that. Please don't comment on the score. Yeah, please don't, guys. If I haven't put the scoreboard on to say that we're winning, please don't comment, okay? I need to just update that scoreboard a second, because it's not showing the teams at the minute because of the crash. So I will just update that now. See, and then we'll get the crests on as well. I've got a file full of Newcastle United badges somewhere. It's still running terribly slow, this laptop. I really pain in to ass is what it is. Pain in ass, as they'd say in Yorkshire. There's the Leeds one up. And now we'll just find the Toon. And we are ready to go. There we are. Right, so that now should be looking much better on the scoreboard side of it. Indeed it is. Yeah, so please don't comment on the score when the game's going on, because obviously I am watching the stream, which will be, you know, a little bit behind, shall we say. So, you know, if I'm going to do some sort of commentary on the game and keep you guys updated, if you are ahead of me, please don't comment until I've put the score up, and then we can all celebrate together. Nigel says, rest assured, guys, if you get any transfers, it will be before the 1st of February. Well, it has to be. A lot of people talking about temperatures in Riyadh, but it's the coolest time there, 20 to 25 degrees and minimums of 2 to 13. Yeah, I read that before. But it is their winter time as well, isn't it? I'm led to believe. Do you think we should get another striker in for the window? Damn right we do. The Geordie Army are already out singing Leeds home support. Watching the match on His Goal to Paul. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well. Don't want greasy Traore. Yeah, he's very greasy, isn't he, when he sort of lubes himself up with that stuff. Will there be friendlies in the Saudi trip? It will be good for how to experiment with the team and see which fits better. I'm not sure that there is going to be any friendlies taking place, to be honest. I gave Baz a name for him to look up last night. Cam from Anderlecht. Yari Vestaran, a good creative player. I've actually heard of him. Players coming out the tunnel now. Doubt CFC is letting RLC go anywhere right now. Yeah, Haidara does have a release clause. He does, but it doesn't kick in until the summer. So, you know, we're a bit lost with that one at the minute. Now, whether Newcastle go in with an offer for him that really can't refuse, because, you know, they're going to lose him for 40 million in the summer, or they take 50, 55 now. I know what I'd be doing if I was in charge of those guys. Let's see if I can get the stream up and away. Yeah, we're underway. And I'll just turn the sound off here because I've got no idea what commentary that is. Some kind of foreign transfers. Leeds are on the attack very early on in the first 30 seconds of the game. Hopefully I'm not too far behind. But as I say, don't comment on the score, guys. Please, until you see it on here as well. So thank you very much. I'm just going to put the scoreboard on, actually, because I haven't done that yet. Change time. And then you'll be able to see on my scoreboard what minute I've got. So yeah, so I'm just at a minute on my stream. So there you go. So like I say, don't put anything on the score line until you see it from me as well. So at the minute, nothing really to report. We've got a throw in just on the halfway line. So Leeds are showing that they're pressing early doors, and we letting them have a little bit of the ball. But like I say, a minute and 28 seconds gone. Nothing really going on in the game at the minute. And it's just kicked out for a throw in again. We need to start the game very strong, guys. We need to be on the front foot straight away, because we can't let Leeds come at us. Offside against Chris Wood. Very stop-start first couple of minutes to this game here, guys, unfortunately. Camera's just panning on Eddie Howe at the minute. But listen, I mean, we can't give Leeds that confidence that we're just going to sit back and let them have the ball the whole 45 minutes or the whole 90 minutes. We can't do that, because if we do, Leeds will just gather in confidence throughout the game, and they will undoubtedly beat us. Leeds now attacking down their left-hand side. It's Dan James on the ball. Good interception, that. Oh, that was a bit of a rough tackle, but the referee's played on. Jack Harrison down the left for Leeds. We win a throw-in. That was actually good defending from Newcastle there. Strong in the tackle from Trippier. Then Leeds come in with a flying tackle, and it's all going off. It was Trippier who made the initial interception. Dan James was a mile late on Trippier there, yet the referee allowed play to go on. So I guess he deemed it as a perfectly good tackle. Not sure how, but it was. Nothing going on in the game again. We've got a throw in. Trippier certainly not rushing to take this throw in for Newcastle United. And nobody seems to know where the football is at the minute. It's gone into the Leeds crowd, and they're refusing to give it back. Well, Newcastle aren't bothered. I mean, Leeds fans want to hold on to the ball. Let them hold on to the ball. You know what I mean? It's not our problem. Gareth Southgate at the match today as well, by the way, guys. So interesting. He'll be obviously looking at Trippier. CFC Florida, thanks for another $5 super chat, buddy. Hit that like button to help with the YouTube algorithm, folks. Yes, please, if you would. That would be nice. We need to attack, says Keith. Indeed, we do. Big note to Traore. I'm a minute behind you, Paul, so we had to pause your stream. Jody Riff's a minute behind us. Why are we not looking to sign Diego Costa? Oh, we've got a chance here. Joe Linton. Oh, dear God. I thought it took a deflection, but it didn't. Joe Linton with his usual shooting style of trying to curl one, but it went over the bar there. Good pass by Willock, actually coming across the 18-yard box into Joe Linton, and he just tries to bend it in the top corner, but unfortunately it goes over the bar. But that's positive. That is positive from Joe Willock. That's what we want to see. Pressing the Leeds back line and trying to get in there and intercept the ball, move across the middle of the goal and see what we can do. So it's optimistic start, guys. Nobody's going to get bullied for supporting Leeds. Don't worry, mate. You're perfectly welcome on this channel to watch the game or listen to it. Watch the stream. I'm on He's Goal, buddy. he'sgoal.com. This is the one I pretty much use all the time when I'm not at the games. You can see Leeds are trying to have a bit of an upbeat tempo. They're trying to pass the ball a lot quicker than us. But at the moment, we seem quite steady, actually. Long ball out to the right-hand side here. That's a good ball, actually. But Dummett's there. Oh, Joe Linton didn't pick his man up, but he got the touch in the end. It's a corner to Leeds. Well, that's what we need to watch because, Dan James will make them little darting runs. And, of course, we know he's got a bit of pace about him. And that will cause us problems. So, that was a little bit anxious there because Dan James he certainly beat Joe Linton. He didn't realise Joe Linton until the last minute, but he did get back and make a good tackle. So Leeds have a corner now. This is where the danger is. Don't worry, Jody, and everything's fine with that. Corner to Leeds. It's going to be an in-swinger. It's very, very high, but it absolutely goes nowhere. And it will roll out for a Newcastle throw-in on the other side. I'm happy with that. That was a really, really bad corner. That I think it was Rafinha that took that corner there for Leeds, and it didn't go anywhere at all. But again, this is where we need to be very good, is when we're taking throw-ins like this. We need people moving, and we haven't had that enough in recent games. People moving and trying to create some space for throw-ins and set pieces. We don't seem to have that. Now, Joe Linton's got a bit of space on the left-hand side here. Saint-Maximin's making a run down the left. There he goes. Saint-Maximin now on the ball, but a good tackle and a throw into Newcastle United down the left-hand side. Oh, Maxi's limping already. Honestly, I don't think there's a game that Maxi doesn't limp in. I mean, he gets tackled and he's limping. It's like any tackle on him and he limps. It's quite bizarre. Never mind. We've got a throw in here, which Dummett's going to take. 6.5 minutes gone in the game, or what I'm watching anyway. Joe Linton got a flick on. Oh. Chris Wood I believe we have a corner here. Chris Wood going in at the near post, and he certainly got a touch on it, but the Leeds defender with a very interesting man bun at the back there. Not sure who that is. But we have a corner, guys. We have a corner, and this is where we are going to, create some problems. This is where we need to get Chris Wood in the game. We need to get crosses right on his head and let him try and get goals for us. It's going to be Ryan Fraser to take the corner for Newcastle United. Across it comes. And the Leeds keeper, Mounier, I think, or whatever his name is, he's punched that away to safety. But at least, guys, we've had a corner. It's been interesting, to say the least. We're causing Leeds a few problems here. The ball's been sort of ricocheted about, heading each way. But now Leeds come down the left-hand side, but they turn back and just settle the play down again. But that's good play from Newcastle. That's more like it. We were actually pressing them there, which was good to see. And, we know that Leeds' backline isn't that great. So if we can press them a little bit more, we'll have some opportunities. Willock closing down the goalkeeper here. Leeds are trying to play it out from the back, but at the moment we're kind of matching them step for step at the minute. But guys, it's been a pretty decent start. We've pinned Leeds back more than I thought that they would have us down the other end. So we're doing all right. Quite happy. Obviously, I'm not watching this match today. My stream's just decided to change providers and drop back about a minute, but never mind. Never mind. Game of head tennis again in the middle. And we give it away. Leeds now down the left-hand side. Harrison goes on a run, but I think that's mighty overhit. I'll be amazed if he gets to that. Indeed, he doesn't. So we've got nearly 9 minutes gone, guys, and it's not a bad performance so far. We haven't really given Leeds any opportunities. Yes, Leeds have had a corner, but it was thrown terribly. Taken terribly, and it flew out to play the other side of the pitch. And then we had a corner, which the goalkeeper came and punched away from, but not really any clear-cut chances as yet. Eddie Howe and Jason Tyndall just having a conversation there on the sidelines. It's annoying when your stream jumps back. It really is. Leeds United have a throw-in down the left-hand side here, and the referee's just having a word with Trippier. That's what I like about Trippier. He's always in the referee's face. He's always shouting at him and keeping something going. I thought it was a good tackle that by Trippier. Oh, no, it wasn't. He was about 3 miles late for that one, actually. Leeds on the left-hand side again. And a bit of space here to put the ball in the box. Jack Harrison on the left-hand side. Cross comes in. Oh, dear me. Headed away well by Dummett. Shelvey then gets it away again. That's good play from John Joe. Good strength. That's what we want to see from Shelvey. A bit of strength. But Leeds get the ball back again. And that's what I don't like, is when we give the ball away to Leeds like this. And then they can build up again. You know, just don't give them the ball back so easily. Let's try and hold on to it ourselves. That's what we need to see. Here's John Joe in the middle. No, it's Joe Linton now. Moving out to the left-hand side. Gives it to Dummett. Dummett turns and goes backwards. That's been our problem. You know, when we spin backwards on the halfway line and go back, it's why are we doing that? That's just a waste of time. Really bugs me when we do that. Michael says the game's passing Shelvey a bit here. It is a little bit. Leeds coming forward again. That's a good ball. Dan James couldn't get on the end of it. They've got a chance here. Big chance for Dan James. What a good save, Dubravka. Dan James goes down like he's being shot by a bullet from the stands. I'm not sure why. He's grabbing his shin. Fabian Scher's down as well, so maybe there was a coming together, but that was a good save by Martin Dubravka. And really needed as well, because that could have so easily been 1-0. I'm not sure whether Dan James is actually injured here or whether he's just like, he's missed a great opportunity to score and he's like, oh, I'll stay down. But that was an opportunity, guys. Big opportunity for Leeds. How did they get a free man on the right-hand side? It was just cut back for Dan James. And yeah, as he shot, Shah went in the block, and I think it was just a coming together. But that is a worry as to why Leeds United have a spare man on that left-hand side there. But a brilliant save by Dubravka in the absolutely superb. But again, free men. Where's the marking? Shouldn't be allowed that much space. I mean, it was straight at Dubravka, but he did well just to parry it and then hang on to it and pounce on the ball. But this is a worry for Newcastle. Shah is still down here. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if it's his head, whether he's got a head injury here or not. Leeds fans look like they're chanting away. Dubravka and Dummett having a quite hot exchange of words there, but I don't think Fabian Scher seems to know where he's at here, guys. He's looking very dazed. This is not good for Newcastle. I mean, it's not the be-all and end-all. If Scher has to come off, then he can obviously, move Trippier maybe left, bring Manquillo on and put Dummett centre back. So it's not the be-all and end-all, but you'd hope that Shah's okay here, but he's holding his neck. He did get a boot to the face. Wacky says nearly every team in the Premier League play backwards and sideways as standard. I say bring on a rule once past halfway you can't play it back into your own half like basketball. That would be an interesting rule. I wouldn't say no to that, to be honest. Alfonso, don't spam, please, matey. You've been kind enough to say that website. You don't have to keep doing it, buddy. Yes, Kendo Fernandez is still on the injured list, unfortunately. I think Shah's going to be okay here. He's probably just got a bit of a stiff neck. They're making sure that he's okay. I mean, he was very brave, to be honest, there, going in like he did. Brandon says, I'm shitting myself, Paul. Yeah, it's a big game, this, for us today, guys. Let's not beat around the bush. It is a big, big game. Because if we don't win this today, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Given that Norwich won last night as well, let's not forget. Jovan says, I wished Almiron, not Willock. I'm not so sure Almiron's done anything to deserve a place in the team either, to be honest. I've gone white like Casper because the bright sunshine is just coming through my windows. It sets behind the woods near my house. So I do apologise if I've gone like Casper the Ghost. It won't be for long. Shah's coming to the byline, drinking water. I think he's going to be okay. The Silent Killer says, I like NUFC, but they are going down. Not yet, we're not. There's a long way to go yet this season. And look, until we're mathematically down, we're not down. It's as simple as that. You know, you've got to say we're mathematically down before we can say we're relegated. And that's not going to be for a while yet. So Dubravka now with the goal kick for Newcastle. So obviously going to be a spot of injury time at the end of this first half. Paul, have you got a link to become a member? You take hammers. Of course, take hammers. Anybody's welcome to become a member, Jimmy. I'll put it on at halftime, matey. I'll link it in the comments at halftime if that's okay. So just keep an eye on it for the second half. I can't do it at the minute, but I will do it at halftime for you. Maxi's limping. You know, I mean, is that normal? You know, does he just limp all the time? I don't know. Cheers, Jimmy, for the thumbs up, mate. I'm nervous as hell, but I still had a bet on for us to beat Leeds today, says Dave. Well, good on you, mate. I'm glad you're confident. Newcastle on the attack here. That's a good ball. Willock now on the right-hand side of the area. Cuts it back. Saint-Maximin turns. Could have shot there. Again, dribbling away, and a weak as pea shot goes past the post. See, he could have hit that on his left foot there, guys, if I'm openly honest. He had a bit of space, opened up a space on his left-hand side, but then it's the extra couple of touches again. You know, Michael Jackson comes on in his headphones and away he goes. Disappointing shot in the end. But see, Leeds players are going to know what he's going to do. You know, he does that most of the time. So Leeds are just shepherding him on the outside of the box. If the shot's good enough to beat the keeper, then fair enough. There's nothing they can do about that. As Leeds come forward here. I'm not sure what Shah's doing with the ball here, but he clears it. Straight to a Leeds player, unfortunately. We need to be stronger. They're cutting through us in midfield, and that's the worry. The long ball goes through, but it's straight to Dubravka. That is the worry for me, is this long... They're cutting through us in midfield, and that's the danger. Leeds fan can't find the stream, so thanks for this. No problem at all, mate. No problem at all. Glad you've joined us. Ball played through. And the goalkeeper comes out there for Leeds. Long ball. Paul Dummett is under it, though. Joe Linton. And he's headed all the way back to Dubravka. So we start again. And you know for a fact that Dubravka is not going to be the fastest man in the world taking this goal kick. Dan Smith says ASM does your head in. Michael says we desperately need the win today. Cesare, Alex was so right when he pointed out that Joe Linton ends up in the left back corner. Yeah, he comes out and helps out, and we don't need to play Joe Linton there, but I think he feels like he has to be there to help out the defence. Wacky says maybe ASM is doing a bit of gamesmanship like Gerrard did in the FA Cup against my team. Pretend to be injured, then bang one in from 30 yards. Well, if he does that, I'll be very, very happy. But at the minute, I'm not so sure. Nothing going on in the game at the moment, guys. Just Leeds bringing it out of their defensive area again. How do we... that's a beautiful ball out to Jack Harrison on the left in absolute yards of space. Played across the box, and nobody is there to finish it for Leeds. And it goes out for a... Did it go out or did it just hit the corner flag? It hit the corner flag, and Leeds end up winning a throw-in. See, again, indecisive defending. You know, the ball didn't even go out, and then Rafinha goes and wins it and wins a throw-in when it should have been ours. Poor defending, that is. Rafinha cuts it back. Oh, that's nice. That's nice from Leeds. And just wide. Did Dubravka get a touch? I'm not so sure. No. But that's threatening from Leeds, guys. That's where they can be very, very dangerous. That's where they will try and win the game. Lovely little bit of one-touch football. Big opportunity. But unfortunately, they flash it just wide. There was nobody at the far post there. I'm not sure whether that was a shot or a whipped-in cross. I think it was a shot. Ended up going wide. Bruce has still 57 points to play for. Yeah, there is. There's a long way to go yet, in my opinion, so I'm not panicking just yet. But if we lose heavily today, then I will panic, because we shouldn't be losing heavily to Leeds. We should actually be giving them a game and trying to win this. But I am worried about the midfield at the minute, though, because they are cutting through us. Eddie Howe giving a few pointers out there from the touchline. Trippier with a throw-in right on the halfway line. Finds Chris Wood, who plays a lovely little ball out the left-hand side for Fabian Schär. Not to Paul Dummett, now at ASM. Now Joe Linton. Spins back. Finds Joe Willock. Again, we're going backwards. We're going backwards. Out to Lascelles. Out to Trippier. Sorry, Fraser. And it ends up back at Dubravka. And this is what I mean. We don't press teams going forward. We just seem to, you know, a lovely little ball out play to the left by Chris Wood for Dummett to run onto, and we end up going back to Dubravka. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's just that we seem to have a lack of ideas going forward. Oh, Dubravka nearly caught by Dan James there on a goal kick. It turns out it's a good ball out to Trippier. He gives it away. Chris Wood had made a different run. Leeds are pressing us, guys. I have to say, Leeds are pressing us a little bit here. And here's Jack Harrison on the left-hand side again. Cross comes in. Oh, God almighty, the defending. Eventually, we clear it. Saint-Maximin now. Just get rid. He's lost the ball again. Harrison trying to cut back onto his left. That's a lovely 1-2. Leeds with a big chance here. And it's cut out by Kieran Trippier. And it's a corner to Leeds United. Again, why isn't Maxi just clearing that ball, guys? He's just belted away. And then he's trying to blame Ryan Fraser. Absolutely shocking. But, the crosses come in there and the Leeds players managed to bring it down. Eventually some good defending. But Jack Harrison is causing us problems. There is no doubt about it. He's finding a lot of space on that left-hand side for Leeds. And that's, of course, where our worries come from. Corner swung in from Leeds United. Dubravka gets a touch on it. It's not exactly a confident one. Corner of the area now. And the shot is over the bar from, I think that was Rafinha. You'd be disappointed with that, given the position he was in. And it remains 0-0 with 20 minutes gone. I'm just a little bit worried Leeds are getting a little bit on top of us here, guys. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Jordy, we are so going to get beat. You can just see it happening. Fuck's sake, Maxi's trying to take them on instead of clearing. Exactly. But how many times have we said that? You know, why isn't he being... Surely Maxi is bright enough to know just to clear the ball and try to take everybody on in an 18 on the edge of his own box. He's got to cut that out of his game. Now, Willock on the right-hand side of Leeds penalty area. This is an opportunity. What can Willock do with it? Lose it. He's won a throw-in, though. This is an opportunity. And Willock gritting his teeth like he's shattered, and we've only got, 21 minutes gone in the game. Interesting. Anyway, Kieran Trippier is going to take this throw. He's going to ping a long one in by the looks of things. But again, nobody making a run. That's a good throw. That was well made. That was well done. Maxi has it now. Now, will he cross it or will he try and do something on by himself? And you can tell by my exact reaction what happened there. Jesus Christ almighty, honestly. I'm effing sick of Maxi's class. But yeah, you were taught not to dribble out at school. Exactly. You know, even as a kid and you didn't play football very much, you were still told not to dribble out of your own area. It's the same in any sport. You don't take any risks in a defensive area. You get rid. Simple as that. Unbelievable, man. Leeds now coming forward again. Lovely one-touch football from Leeds. Splitting us wide on again. Jack Harrison in acres of space on the left-hand side. It bounces across. And somehow we get a free kick for a high boot. Goodness me. That should have been 1-0, guys. Again, Jack Harrison is finding acres of space on the left-hand side, and they are going to score shortly. You get that feeling that it's coming, just like any other Newcastle game. I think the Leeds player should have done better there. I think it was Rafinha coming in there for the header. Just bounced up. He should have done a lot better. And then he put a high boot up for Lascelles when he cleared the ball. Leeds are outclassing from Trippier's side. Indeed, they are. Harrison is wide open every time. Trippier has been losing Harrison on the right. I think it's more to do with Trippier's probably worried about the centre-backs. That's just an opinion, but I think he's worried about the centre-backs and where their positions are. But so far, I think now we're into sort of 23, 24th minute. Leeds are certainly having the better of the game so far. But the point of the matter is it's still 0-0. And that's what counts more than anything for us. Trippier isn't getting wide cover. Somebody wake Willock up. Yeah, nobody's coming back to help him. There's nobody on that side helping him out. It's like watching the film Titanic. We all now know how this ends. Willock was half-season wonder because we wanted to get back an Arsenal squad. ASM is a effing wanker. Pass the ball, man. Willock is shocking. Yeah. I mean, everybody's agreeing with each other here. So that, obviously we're all watching the same game. Again, long ball looking for Harrison on the left-hand side. I'm not quite sure what Ryan Fraser was trying to do there, but he's lost the ball. Harrison again. He looked at... Leeds just look so confident passing the ball around. Just on a different level to what we're like when we go forward. The movement is... Oh, that's a brilliant move again by Harrison, but a good tackle. And again, we just clear the ball to the halfway line and Leeds will come at us again. I just don't understand this sitting back malarkey. I mean, honestly, we just give the ball away time and time again. I'm beyond frustrated that Howe keeps starting Lascelles. Glad Longstaff got dropped, says James. Newcastle are all over the shop, says Tom. We look like a championship team, says Trolls. Yeah, we really do, and we've got to admit that at the minute. Look, Leeds are starting to play well, and I think they'll be disappointed they don't have an actual striker on the pitch, because I think if they did, they'd probably be in the lead by now. We've got a problem here for Joe Linton. I'm not sure what's going on, whether he's done his groin muscle here. I'm not sure, but he does have it. Yeah, he's got his groin strapped up, and it looks like it could be the same groin. This doesn't look good for Joe Linton, guys. According to BBC commentary, ASM's... See, they don't watch him every week. They just see him make a couple of runs with the ball, but no finishing product, and he's a world-class player. They need to wake up. Alex says, I missed the comment, matey. I'd hook Willock off. Joe Linton injured. I hope it's not so bad. Leeds are coming on to us now. We're all over the place, says Aaron. This is worrying. Leeds are a good side, but come on, man, says Majestic. Philip, who's a Leeds fan, watching this with the enemy, but I do watch your channel. You are a funny bloke. Thank you very much. Willock out, Almiron in, and the team need to... God, you know what? I should start putting the comments on the screen. I can't bloody keep up. We invite trouble, Paul. It's honking. Indeed we do, Jimmy. Indeed we do. But this does not look good for Joe Linton. He's limping off. It looks like his left groin. So this will be an interesting change if Eddie Howe has to do something here. Joe Linton certainly doesn't look comfortable, guys. He's limbering back to the... Eddie Howe's going to check if he's all right, but he does have his groin already strapped up, guys, so it looks like this is a problem. I mean, putting the freeze spray on it might work for a couple of minutes, but I can't see it making a huge difference here, guys. If Joe's off, put Hendrick on. Lots of these players don't fancy it. Yeah. Dubravka takes the goal kick. Well, that was a very interesting challenge, but the referee's allowed it to go on. Joe Linton has come back onto the pitch, but for how long is the question? I don't think he's going to last much longer, guys, to be honest. He's played forward towards Chris Wood. He's got a nice little flick on there, but Fraser just beaten to it by the Leeds defender. But we're forcing Leeds back here, and we've won the ball back with Joe Linton. Brilliant work from him. It's across to Saint-Maximin now. What's he going to do with it? Passes it. He does pass it indeed to Fraser. But the finish... Oh, we've won a corner from it, though. Terrible mistake from the goalkeeper. Dear me. An absolute shocking shot from Ryan Fraser, but somehow the goalkeeper just didn't hold on. Fantastic work from Joe Linton to win the ball back. Maxi finally does a decent thing and passes. It was a tame shot. And I'm not sure what the Leeds United goalkeeper was doing there, but he'd be very disappointed if Newcastle were to score from this corner. I think the ball was actually out of play already. But the referee's given a corner. This is an opportunity. Ryan Fraser to take it. It'll be an in-swinging corner again. And it comes. It's a very, very high corner. Won by Newcastle, headed away by Leeds. Shelvey! Oh, what a save! Or did that hit the post? I'm not sure. Oh, man, hit me with a wet trout in the face. What a shot that was from Shelvey. Caught that as sweet as a nut on the left foot there. Oh, it was a brilliant save. It was a save by the goalkeeper. He's made up for that little mistake. What a good save that is. Brilliant technique by Shelvey. Head over the ball. That was cruising into the far corner, and the goalkeeper to his right makes a save. God damn it. But we're still pressing them here with Maxi. Chance here. Chance. Chance! Oh, Leeds throwing everything in front of the ball, and that looked like a free kick, but the referee says no. And then he gives a soft one because the Leeds guy runs into Joe Linton and he calls free kick. I call bullshit. But that's better from Newcastle. Last couple of minutes. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Who's that? John Burton, thanks for becoming a member, matey. Welcome to the Toon Review family. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was a chance. And that should give us a bit of confidence, put them under a little bit of pressure. Wish nothing for the best for your poor class, book, proper know your stuff. Hope we win. Thanks very much, matey. Really appreciate that. Chris Wood's still trying to get a little bit into the game. For me, he's still getting that. He's still quite isolated. Now Leeds coming back at us. Coming up to the half-hour mark. Swung in. That's Dubravka's ball all day. Thank you very much. Andy plays a quick throw-out, guys. Jesus, wept. And then Joe Linton plays it to absolutely nobody because ASM was pointing where he wanted the ball. Joe Linton played it there. Maxi stopped running. Just a little bit of a confusion going on there. But that's what I want to see from Shelvey, getting on the edge of the box like that. Waiting for an opportunity. Again, targeting the left-hand side here, Leeds. Up goes Trippier to beat Jack Harrison to the ball. If you are enjoying this show today, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, or at least consider subscribing. Well over the 8,000 now, which is fantastic, and hopefully you're going to continue growing from there. You can become part of the Toon Review as well by joining. All you do is hit the join button at the side of the subscription button. And big shout out to our sponsors, Geordie Riffs, of course. All your guitar needs in one place, based in the Northeast. Their website is listed below in the description, but I'll tell you a bit more about them at halftime as well. For the moment, Leeds United, midway through the Newcastle half. Nice little dummy there, but Dan James didn't click onto that. But again, a poor clearance. Goes straight to the Leeds United player. It's played out to the right-hand side where Rafinha is. He's going to keep that in play. Right on the byline now. Dummett just hovering over him, keeping him there, not going anywhere. Oh, he's done Dummett. He's done him. He's done him. This is dangerous. Rafinha. Oh, he's cut it back, and there's no Leeds player to tap it in. My goodness me. What an opportunity again for Leeds. So we're pressing again. Chris Wood pressing, but it goes back to the Leeds United goalkeeper, and they now press from the back again. What an opportunity that was for Leeds United to take the lead. Brilliant, brilliant work from Rafinha. And, you know, Dummett's not easy to beat one-on-one, is he? Let's be fair. Oh, and that's played inside Dummett again for Rafinha. He's going to get on the end of that. This is danger again. Pulled back. Good defending by Joe Linton, coming back to help out. But we are under the cosh yet again here. Leeds United just looking for that clear breakthrough. They're going to get another opportunity here, and it's a corner. Newcastle defending for their lives at the moment, guys. There is no doubt about it. Leeds, you know, that brief Newcastle bit of pressure has really woken Leeds up again, and they are coming at us. Great work from Rafinha there to beat Dummett before. Got round there, took... Oh, my goodness me. Again, if Leeds had had a proper number 9 on, I think they would have took the lead there. Done like a kipper. Anyway, Leeds have a corner here. Play to the edge of the box. Now the cross comes in. But again, that's Jamal Lascelles heading it away. Saint-Maximin, not sure what he was trying to do there, but he's lost the ball. And then the Leeds player falls over and Maxi takes it away again. So, wow. Impressive stuff from Leeds United. Certainly looking the more dangerous side at the moment as my stream decides it needs to reboot again. This is going to be a long, long match. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Rafinha's a good player though, isn't he? He's a really, really, really good player. I'm going to have to refresh my stream again, so I'll probably have to go backwards again. Really annoying. But this is what you get when you're relying on streams, guys. Doesn't always work. His goal decides it isn't wanting to work now, which is great. Absolutely fandabby-dozy. You're going to get that on streams, guys, unfortunately. Anybody else having trouble at the minute? Because mine's gone off. You know what it is, though? I mean, Leeds United, we know what Rafinha is going to do. That's the thing. So why are we leaving one man? One man. The wingers simply aren't coming back in this first half at the minute. Well, his goal doesn't want to load up, so I've got to find another stream, which I will. Just bear with me a moment, guys. Let's pretend we scored a goal. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Jesus. I long for the day that, 3 o'clock kickoffs were available just on normal TV. His goal's gone down. Yeah, it has. Sometimes you get that with the streaming sites, though, unfortunately. Seeing if I can find another one here. All right, let's see if this one works. It looks like all the streams have gone down, to be honest. There's not much going on here. What the F is going on with Willock? Yeah, good point. Nobody seems to know. Oh, I've got one slowly booting up here. If I hit the play button, is it going to work? Be nice if it does. The problem is so many people try and get on these streams, don't they? You know what I mean? They still try and get on the streams. They still try and the servers just aren't big enough, unfortunately. His goal is back, apparently. Let's try. No, mine's not. Mine has crashed and gone down quicker than the Titanic, I'm afraid. This is really, really annoying now. And this is the problem when you can't get proper football, isn't it? It's just annoying because you're relying on all these streams whose servers can't hack. But do hit the like button anyway, guys. I know there's no commentary coming for you at the minute, but unfortunately we have a problem with any sort of live streaming. It just simply isn't working. So I do apologize for that. I am trying my best to find another one while his goal sorts itself out. Yeah, I know, Jimmy. I should get a fire stick. But I think any... Oh, hang on a minute. These goals just popped up again. That's good news. There we are. Leeds United, Newcastle. And then as soon as I press it, it crashes. Bloody typical. I think there's a lot of people watching his goal today. This normally happens with them, by the way. If they can't get a decent stream, it crashes. Or, sorry, if they get too many people watching, then the website just goes into overload and panics and... Oh, no. I do have a couple of different sites that I try, but unfortunately, none of them seem to be loading up. I'm just getting the buffer and sign. I agree. We should be able to pay a tenner and watch the games. I mean, I don't understand why we can't, to be honest. It's annoying, especially when you think, like, how come over in America they can watch every single game just because we live in the country that it's here for? It's played in. We're not allowed to watch it. I mean, it's mental. But money talks, guys, unfortunately. This is just dying. There's nothing going on with my streams at the minute. But we shall keep trying. I'm sure somebody's watching it somewhere. As soon as I press play on any link I get, it just goes off. Or I get that stupid buffer sign, which is a pain in the arse, and it doesn't come on. He's go back on for me. Oh, nice for you. He's go back on. Well, how come it's back on for some people and not some others? It's not fair. Oh, I've got the website on again. Now, will I be able to click on the match and watch it? No! As soon as I click on the bloody match, Alex says he sent me one on Twitter. Okay. Have you sent that via message, Alex? Yes, you have. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh. Hang on a minute. What the hell is that for? I did see briefly the match there for one brief second. Just getting a few adverts up here, but the match itself isn't playing. Click here to close and play. No, that one you sent me, Alex, isn't working because I'm clicking on it to actually play the game, and it just takes me to thousands of bloody adverts, as they all do, of course. His goal's still dead. Oh, I've got the match back, guys. I'm back on. I'm back on. Yes. Well, we're away again. Here we go. Still 0-0. 41 minutes and 50 seconds or 40 seconds. We're back alive. It has woken from the dead. And we don't have a score. But Leeds do have it mid in the Newcastle half again. I'm trying to see if there's been a change here because I think Longstaff's on. Oh, he is. Oh. Longstaff and Willock for the rest of the game, guys. How exciting is that? We've literally got Nout in midfield now. This is basically holding on for a draw, honestly. That's a beautiful ball out again to the right-hand side. They're going to whip a ball in which it comes in. And oh, my God almighty. How Leeds United are not in front, I will never know. Joe Linton, thank you very much for your super chat. I have seen it, matey. Thank you. Paul Footyval is good. Thanks, mate. Mods, it is okay for Joe Linton to use caps locks, by the way. We do know the reason he needs to use caps lock. That was an opportunity again for Leeds. I'm not sure I understand the change. I understand that Joe Linton's injured and he's got to come off, but I don't understand him putting Longstaff on. Longstaff seems to run like he's got 12 bloody flagstones down his underpants. He just can't drag them along the floor quick enough. Nothing much going on here, guys. Leeds United just knocking the ball back and forwards in the back four at the minute. Christ on a bike. Leeds should be 2 or 3 up now, if we're honest, guys. Maybe it's 3-1, actually, because, if we're taking into account John Joe Shelvey's tremendous volley. But Leeds have a throw in deep inside Newcastle's half now. But it comes to Shelvey. And now he drives forward. But again, there's not much in front of him. He's got to turn back. You see, there's our problem. Shelvey's driving forward, and then he's got to stop, turn back, and go backwards. Horse shit. Fraser has the ball, and he's basically just thrown to the floor, so it's a free kick to Newcastle United. This isn't great from Newcastle. We should be losing the game, if I'm openly honest, on this first half performance. Apart from the 5 minutes I didn't see due to the stream going down. But I don't think anything happened in that 5 minutes. Barth says, hi, guys. Has Wood done out? Absolutely not. Nothing. Nothing at all. Ball played long. That's a good header on. Chris Wood trying to be busy. And he's given a free kick. That's a problem with forwards these days. They try and use this strength and players go down and he blows for a free kick. It's absolute tosh. Ball played in. Do you know the defender's always going to fall down in that situation because he's on the wrong side? He's on the wrong side, and there you go. We've got 5 minutes of injury time, by the way, guys, which obviously happened due to the injury to Fabian Schär. And Leeds are going to play it out from the back from the free kick. Risky. Now Sean Longstaff on the ball. For once, he's passed the ball forward. ESM, that's a nice little ball through to Fraser. Now on the edge of the Leeds box. Fraser gets the cross in. Oh, my God. Why isn't anybody gambling? It's all right, Willock, standing there, holding your woolly head. Why didn't you just try and attack the fecking ball? Brilliant work by Fraser there. Cross comes in, and Willock just doesn't gamble. He's standing on the 18-yard area. And then he's like, oh, my goodness me, I could have got a goal there. Honestly, that really pisses me off. We should be gambling on those balls. Anyway, we got a corner. Swung in. Cleared away by Leeds. Back in by Newcastle. Chris Wood! What a save! Oh, the whistle's gone. I'm not sure what the whistle's gone for this time. Chris Wood looks a bit bemused. Let's have a look. Corner comes in. Yeah, it's offside. Headed back in from the corner, and Chris Wood just offside. Or it might have been Willock, actually. Willock the feckin' pillock. Honestly, that annoys me. Really annoys me. He stands there holding his head as if he had an opportunity. He knows he had an opportunity to score, but he didn't fucking gamble on it. That's the problem. Newcastle have been given a free kick here. Push on Sean Longstaff. Well, listen, you just have to give him a gentle nudge and he'll go down because of all the flaming waxwork he's got down his arse. But this is an opportunity right before half time. If we can score here, this is a bonus, guys. This is a massive bonus. I mean, it's. I wouldn't say it's exactly halfway inside the Leeds half, just maybe a quarter of the way in. But this is an opportunity for Fraser to swing it in here and try and get a goal. Here it comes. Oh! Brilliant header down. I think it was Chris Wood that headed the ball down, and Shah just couldn't get on the... No, Shah won the header, and Wood couldn't get on the end of it. I wouldn't like to say that Wood wasn't the quickest of forwards there to try and get on the end of that. But I think Fabian Shah actually could have brought that down. There was nobody marking him at all. Undoubtedly, Newcastle have had the best of the last 10 minutes. There's no doubt about that. Possibly should have scored ourselves. This could go either way at the minute. Leeds have it on the right-hand side with Rafinha. Dangerous. Cleared away. And the header loops over the bar. That should be it, really, for the first half. But a lot of players that need to ask themselves some questions here, because it was absolute bollocks, by the way. We've had an opportunity to score a goal there twice, and we just haven't reacted quick enough. But it's optimistic. It's optimistic. A lot of people, I was hearing a lot of people before the game saying, oh, we'd be about 2 or 3 down by half-time, and we're not. So I'll take that as a positive, to be fair. Definitely need to invest in a cameo, in a camera, Paul, as you look like you in the movie Pixels, and it's not my internet. Oh, it's not mine. It's just when the sun shines, mate. It is all right. It is it is a 4G camera. It's just I need to upgrade it eventually, but not at the minute. It's just when the sun shines through, it pixelates a little bit. Don't worry. But the sun is going down now because it's 10 to 4 in the afternoon. Sunshine is over. Down it goes, and well, me pixels will be better now for you. Oh, there you go. My stream's decided to wind down again right on half-time, but I don't think anything will happen now in the first half. Oh, we are on the attack here. It's a good bit of pressing that by Ryan Fraser. Pinning Leeds right into the corner. But I do believe referee has blown for half-time. There you go, guys. We have the half-time whistle, and it's Leeds United 0, Newcastle United 0. So there you go. I mean, guys, what did you make of that first half? Because for me, I thought Leeds possibly should have gone in front, but we should have possibly got an equaliser. It could be 2-2 or 3-3 this game, the way it's gone. We just don't seem to be reacting quick enough. That's my only worry. Just not quick enough. Luke saying Wood isn't the one for me. I agree. Chris Wood is shite. Shelvey and J7 playing okay. Well, J7's no longer on the pitch. Shanios, no movement in the final third. Ekiteke would be a huge signing. Indeed, he would. Yep, no doubt about it. Battered first half hour. When the stream came back up, it was our best spell. Pretty bland, pretty tame, pretty crap. Wood is crap, says Chloe. Woods needs that first goal. Gary says 50-50 for me. Thought we had some good forward play, and Maxi seems to be playing passes more. I guess so. I'm still not overly impressed, to be honest. It's not really going our way. I have a feeling Leeds might just turn it up a notch in the second half, but hey-ho. Right, I am going to just take a short break, guys, and we will be back shortly for the second half. I will not be long. See you soon. So welcome back, guys, and just about ready to go for the second half, of course, of this game. And it is, of course, 0-0. Let's have a look at some of your comments coming in. Just before we do, if you are enjoying the live show, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button for us. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoy what you see, please do consider subscribing. It's free to subscribe. You can also become a member of the Toon Review if you hit the join button right next to the subscribe one, and become a member of the Toon Review family. And also, you can donate to the channel if you so wish by hitting the $sign at the bottom of the live comments, and that will take you through to the payment method to make a donation if you so wish. Also, a big shout out to our sponsors, who are Geordie Riffs, local Northeast business for professional guitar repairs and servicing. You will get 10% off your first guitar setup or guitar repair, and your first guitar lesson free if you quote to them the Toon Review. Go and give Graham and Natalie a visit. Fantastic little business, and will help you with any of your guitar needs. And thank you again for them for their sponsorship of the Toon Review YouTube channel. A few comments obviously just coming in. Carl, thank you very much for the £4.49 super chat. How are the lads? Come on, richest club in the world by far. Very good times are coming for the Toon Army. Let's hope so. Alex says, if Wilson was fit, we'd have scored in the first half. I do believe that. No, I haven't actually. I've just gone for a drink and something like that, and just a little bite to eat, mate, and get out of the heat that is the sauna under these lights, of course. Stream has been excellent on VIP box. How have we let Elliot Anderson out on loan? He has to be better than some of these. Well, I know. Majestic Pillow says a 1-0 would be absolutely amazing. If we can get a clean sheet, it'll be amazing. All three games are 0-0 in the Premier League. Indeed, they are. Sunderland are also ahead. They're ahead against Portsmouth 1-0 at half time. And the Borough, if I really have to check on them, I don't think they're playing today. No, they're not. Borough must be playing tomorrow. But Sunderland are ahead, but never mind about them. We need to concentrate on our own game. Bruce Nichols says, hopefully a bit more fight for the second ball too. Jump on Leeds back for Paul. Just hope they come out for the second half. Yeah, I know. We've seen so many times in the past Newcastle folding in the second half. Let's hope we don't. You've got three lines, 4-3-3, just past the ball. Get Murphy on for Wood, play Fraser down the middle, Pace up there, up top then. He's played there for Scotland and done well, so worth a chance. 3 a.m. in Australia. Well, credit to you, Rowan, for tuning in. Thank you very much. Hoping I stayed up for a win. It'd be nice. If we play like that in the second half, we will lose 100%. I'm not so sure. We came back at them towards the end of the half, so I'm not so sure that that's the case, Alex. I don't know yet. We can only hope that we continue to press them. But listen, I mean, I've just been looking at a few of the Newcastle channels there and what they're saying about Chris Wood, and Barry's sticking up for him, saying that he's been a bit isolated. I'm still yet to be convinced. I really am, even on that first half performance. But give him a bit more time, I think. Willock and Longstaff need a half-time Red Bull and a kick up the backside. I did think the fixtures today are very close. Could be a draw fest. Did think Villa game would have been a draw as well. But they snuck a win at Everton. If we can sneak this, it will be amazing for confidence. Big break and 2 centre-backs in. Playing shit, still take a point. Fair play for staying up, indeed. As if they were scared. Willock was terrible the first half. Good morning, Australia. Fraser up front, Pace, Paul. Yeah. Look, I'll tell you something, right? The fact of the matter is that we really, really, really need some pace up front. We've got nothing when we go forward. That's the problem. You watch Leeds and the way they break, they're always moving and they're always passing. We can't do the very, very simple things. And it's so damn annoying. You know, it's like towards the end of that first half, my point was that, was so. Shelvey breaks out from his own box. He's breaking forward towards the halfway line. He looks up. There's Bot all in front of him. So, of course, he has to turn back. And he gives it to Willock, who's then like, whoa, doesn't know what to do with it. And then we end up losing the ball again. We've got to be more decisive when we're on the attack. Wacky Angler says, Paul's been a trooper, seeing he's had COVID. The show must go on. Thanks, matey. That's what legends are made of. I appreciate that, buddy. Shelvey's been our best player. I think he has. But again, he's got nothing. Nobody's moving. And I mean, I don't know how our management and coaches don't see this. They don't see any, when we're not moving up front, and it's so damn frustrating. Anyway, Leeds are coming out now. The teams are coming out for the second half. All we can do is just hope that we get that one chance and bury it, and we keep the door shut at the back. Because if we don't, it could go either way. If Leeds score first, I think they'll go on and get a few. But you never know. We could sneak a goal, but it's vital that if we do score first, that we don't just sit back and let them have the ball for the whole half. We've still got to go at them. We've still got to be attacking. We've still got to be in the game. Because enough's enough of sitting back, and when we've scored a goal and take the lead, we sit back and say, come on to us, see what you can do, when we know for a fact that they're going to score. Willock is terrible at reading the game, always seems out of position, pointing that chance. He's coming in, and he's just entered the Leeds United box, and Fraser gets a foot to it to cross it in. Now, if he's took a gamble there, he nods in and we score. Now, Fraser last season would have done that. Undoubtedly, we would have scored. But for some reason, he's not that same player. Not that same player at all. Nigel says, Willock is like a live stream 2 minutes behind reality. Indeed. Willock is shite. And what game are you watching? I'm watching Newcastle's, mate. We need Willock and Wood to wake up and find some space. Willock doesn't look bothered and is shot of confidence. Willock out Almiron in and go with calm, smart mode. I'm not sure that Almiron beats a smart mode to our game. Anyway, we're underway for the second half now. I'm just waiting to change my clock to be in cahoots with this one. It'll be interesting what Eddie Howe has said to the players at halftime, because we obviously he needs to ground some of the players, and we know that from the Bournemouth fans that Eddie Howe is very vocal in the dressing room. He may not seem like that when he's talking to the press, but apparently he's very vocal in the dressing room, and that's what we need to see from him. I tell you what, Bielsa must have metal knees. I mean, how he goes in his hunches for the whole game. I mean, I know he sometimes sits on a bucket, doesn't he? But half the time he's on his hunches, and I mean, his knees must be crippled, or at least made of steel. The man is a beast. Anyway, my clock is now level with the one I'm watching, so there you go. It is now set away in motion. Come on, let's get this. Let's get a win here, eh? Let's get a win. If we fall behind, then I can see the heads going down, which would be disappointing. But hey ho. Although that's hypothetical, because we're still in this game now. We need to believe. Leeds United at the moment just passing it around the back four again, looking for a build-up. But one thing I have been impressed of in the first half is the way we've the way we've closed down. They've been a lot more solid that way. They've really pressed the Leeds back line into making a few mistakes, it has to be said. And there's another one. We pressed the defenders there and they've kicked the ball straight out of play. So we need to continue to do that. But this is what I want to see from Newcastle, a bit more sort of movement for throw-ins, because we must be the slowest team for throw-ins in the Premier League. Anyway, Dummett's going to throw this long up towards the halfway line. Chris Wooddick doesn't win it. He doesn't inspire me at the moment, so that's a foul by Longstaff. 3 yards late for the tackle. He doesn't inspire me, Chris Wood, at the minute. I'm not seeing anything that tells me that he is going to be, some sort of saving grace. And for 25 million quid as well. I know we paid the buyout clause. I know that, but I don't know, man. He just seems a bit lost at the minute. Completely lost. It'll be interesting to see when a ball does come into the box from a decent cross, if he actually gets his head on it. Anyway, Leeds cutting through the middle again. That's where they should aim. If I was Bielsa, I'd tell them to aim for there. But this is dangerous. It's on the edge of the Newcastle box, but we just defended, and Fraser clears out for a throw-in. Leeds have certainly started the second half on the front foot here, guys. Back on the halfway line at the moment. Leeds just knocking it around. But this is what I don't want to see. I don't want us sitting back letting Leeds have a lot of the ball. That looked like a foul to me. Indeed it is. Rafinha brought down. You know, that thing where, you know, we seem to sit deeper and deeper as the second half goes on. That is what I'm seeing very early doors here. And I don't want that to be the case. I really don't. Anyway, nothing came of that free kick. It's gone to the other side of the pitch and out of play. So throw into the Toon. I think they were looking for Jack Harrison there, but he didn't get on the end of that. Kieran Trippier taking some abuse from a little kid there. Charming. That means now to him, I suppose. Again, Trippier goes long with the throw in. It's not the greatest one. Leeds United to win the ball far too easy here. And they played all the way back to the goalkeeper. So they're playing a patient build-up again here, Leeds United. Certainly Newcastle not really done anything in the first 5 minutes of this second half at all. Long ball searching. Headed away by Dummett. I don't know why he didn't take that down there. He was under no pressure. I mean, this is the thing. We seem to put ourselves under pressure for no reason. Oh, that was almost a great ball from Rafinha, just splitting our defence wide open there, but well read by Shelvey. Leeds coming at us again. That should be Scher's ball. In Lascelles clears. Now, Fraser on the right-hand side. Gives it to Willock. Now, what can Willock do? He's running at the back line here. Joe Willock. Oh, that is absolutely shambolic. That's just, I mean, really, he didn't even attempt to take the player on there. He just lost the ball. I mean, if that was Willock last season, my God, he would have been in. He would have been through. He's just not interested at all. It's a waste of time having them on the pitch, to be honest. It's like we've got 10 men. Maxi's just lost it again now. Leeds coming down their right-hand side. Ball comes in. There's nobody there to tap it home, and it goes out for a goal kick. Leeds will be disappointed, absolutely furious that they haven't scored in the first 5 minutes of the second half. They've done all the attacking. We've given the ball away numerous times. We just don't look alert enough. A centre midfielder can't lead your press. I know, Tony, you're right. We're nowhere. Willock looks lightweight. Lightweight has been kind to him. Jesus wept. Refresh, Paul. You're a bit behind. No, I know I'm a bit behind, guys. But as I said in the first half, I'm not going to mess with the stream. I'm just going to keep it running. So if you're ahead of me, do not put in the comments that Newcastle or Leeds have scored. If there's keep quiet until I've seen it, if that's okay, so I can update the scoreboard and everything. So just keep quiet if there's a goal in the game, if you're ahead of me. If you're behind me, fair enough. But if you're ahead, please don't say anything. Long ball out to the left-hand side, looking for Jack Harrison again, but Trippier's read that really well. But then he's lost it. Now we're in trouble. Leeds coming down, cutting into the middle here. Played across to the right-hand side for Rafinha. On the edge of the box, he's going to look to come in on his left-hand side. Played out wide. It's now come to Elland. Crosses in, headed away well, and Shelvey will do the rest. That's not the best clearance from John Joe Shelvey. He's completely sliced that out of play for a Leeds throw-in on the far side. Leeds doing all the pressing here. We are right under pressure from the word go here. Bielsa's obviously told them to get on it this half. This is absolutely shocking, by the way. Again, we're sinking back, further and further back. Leeds on the attack again, and it's going to be a corner. Sharp belted away, but we are under the cosh. This is a test for us now because this is where we have to hang on. If we can hang on these first 10, 15 minutes of the second half, stay in the game. That is so vital that we stay in the game. They're starting to sit back now. Looks like, yeah, they are, Bruce. Without a shadow of a doubt, they are. Tyson says, what's the game plan? No idea. Exactly. I'm not seeing a one at the minute. Certainly, we haven't started the second half yet. Corner for Leeds comes in, headed away by Lascelles. Out to the right-hand side. Leeds look to put it in the box again. Click on the ball. Nice little 1-2 with Jack Harrison there. Harrison on the wrong foot, but he's going to come back in on his left. He gets the cross in. That's a dangerous one. Leeds still going, and it's in Dubravka's arms. This is absolutely woeful. Woeful. Just makes you want to shave your face with a rusty razor, this at the minute. It is absolutely shocking. Anyway, Dubravka has the ball now, so at least Leeds can't score at the minute. But the Leeds fans starting to really get behind the team here, and rightly so. They've been by far the better side in this second half. We look like a bunch of rented mules, to be fair. Here's Maxi on the left-hand side, though. He's going to try and cut in, and he loses the ball. Yeah. Oh, Dummett's just been megged by Rafinha. He's coming down the the right-hand side now for Leeds. Plays the ball across. It wasn't a great ball by Rafinha, to be honest. Absolute gash of a clearance. And now out to the right-hand side again. Leeds trying to play the 1-2. Dummett hoofs it away. My God, away under the cosh. My goodness me. Leeds coming back at us again. How long can we hold out? Not very long by the looks of things, guys. 3 men over there trying to close down the Leeds guy. Willock now has the ball and just casually just pumps it long, looking for Chris Wood. Wood does actually really well there, controls it well, lays it off to Shelvey. Shelvey now gives it to Longstaff. And guess where Longstaff's going? Backwards. He's got it on the centre circle, Sean Longstaff. Little ball into Fraser. Nice little touch. Fraser brought down. Free kick. Now we just need to keep the ball for a while now. You know, we haven't conceded there. That's the main thing. We haven't conceded a goal. Let's just slow this game down a little bit and try and create a few chances. That should have been a yellow card for Dallas for me, but nothing from the referee. Carl Knight, thank you for the $8.99 super chat. Great commentary. Amazing times are coming, guys and girls. Chin up. Things are improving already. Testing times. Remember how crap Man City were before they got the money. Exactly. But it's hard to keep the faith at the minute when you're watching utter dross like this, to be honest. But anyway, Kieran Trippier is going to swing this free kick in for Newcastle. Let's see what they can do with this. It'd be great to score here. Absolutely great to score. Free kick comes in. Keeper's ball. Jesus Christ, man. They get on with it very quickly. Shelvey's come across and done really, really well. Take the ball off Elland there, or else Elland was away. Now, Maxi's running at the back line again. Cuts inside and loses the ball. And then he's shouting and screaming and waving his arms at the referee. It wasn't a foul, Maxi. You just lost the ball. You know, I mean, you need to get used to that, mate. He plays a work and you're out. But too many times in this game, Maxi's just ran it and just lost the ball. I mean, he doesn't even get his head up to look for a pass. He just doesn't look for a pass. And Dubravka's gone down here. I'm not sure what happened there. There's a yellow card for the Leeds player. Dan James. He tried to close Dubravka down. I think he's fouled him as Dubravka's kicked it. Yeah, Dubravka kicks it. That is a shocker, that. Need him right in the leg. How late was that, by the way? That's a shocking tackle, but here's the replay now. Maxi running at them. There's no foul there. But look at him. Look at his reaction. It's shocking. Instead of going after the ball, he doesn't even look at the ball. He's turning around screaming at the referee. And Maxi's finally booked for dissent. Well, there's a surprise. Absolute shocking. George, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, matey. George sits in front of me at the football. Absolutely lovely fella. Love him to bits. And now the referee's pointing at his watch. Maxi's still twisting on like a... Just get on with the game, you baby-faced bastard. For God's sake. You know, I'm sorry, but Maxi is too busy shouting at the referee to do anything. Cesare said he was pulled back when he needs to control his emotions. There was a slight tug on him, Cesare, but I wouldn't say anything for a free kick, mate. He's wanting a free kick every time he's running at defenders. ASM equals a selfish midfielder, says Stu. Indeed. Brian says shirt was pulled, but not enough for a foul. Exactly, there wasn't enough in that at all. I mean, to be honest, it's just... It annoys the hell out of you. It really does. How many times has he given that ball away today? He gets the ball and he doesn't get his head up to pass it. Here he is again on the ball, about 20 yards out. That's a ball. Oh, unlucky. Oh, dear me, that was a chance. That was better from Max. He got his head up and played a beautiful pass. Unfortunately, it was to Willock. Come on, lads. Keep at them. Keep at them here. This is what we need. A bit of momentum going forward. Sharp plays a ball through for Maxi. Maxi's one-on-one here. And again, he's trying to pass. Jesus fucking Christ. Fraser's standing on his own on the far side of the box. Just lay the fucking ball up and Fraser's got a one-on-one with the keeper. That's unbelievably selfish shit from Maxi again. Unbelievable. He did the hard part. He took a few players on. All he had to do was lay it to Fraser. Fraser's doing his nut. Selfish, greedy bastard. Seriously. That's brilliant work from... trying to see who that is. It looked like Sean Longstaff trying to play Fraser in, but Fraser's lost it now, and away come Leeds. We've gained a bit of momentum in the last 10 minutes, which is good to see. But Leeds are coming back down their left-hand side. Ball played across. Oh, good defending by Fabian Schär and a very interesting back pass by Dummett. But this game is starting to open out again. Coming up to an hour gone. Fuck me, Maxi annoys the shit out of me. Ah, Jesus. Simple ball there to Fraser, guys. A simple ball. Fraser's literally standing on his own. Maxi, of course, tries this shot. Fraser's doing his nut on the other side. Because that was just play it to Fraser and he's got a one-on-one shot with the goalkeeper. So annoying, guys. So annoying. But it's pretty much end-to-end football at the minute. But Jesus. Oh, now Paul Dummett's down. Dummett's had a decent game, to be fair. But given his injury troubles, I don't like it. Jason says, I watched Villa at dinner time. Villa player had a shirt ripped off him. Yeah, it wasn't by the dugouts, wasn't it? The Villa player went in and didn't realise he was a bit late going in and then hit the AstroTurf and grabbed the Villa player's shirt and just ripped it right down the front. Paul says, I love ASM, but fucking hell, he's killing any team spirit. Indeed, he is. He's killing it. I mean, that shit is going to annoy... You know, listening to Alan Shearer last week on the radio when I was on the way to the match, and he was saying about Maxi, saying how he'd be absolutely furious with him. Furious. Because he just doesn't get his head up and play players in who are in better positions. That was a case in point. Fraser has nobody on him. Just lay the ball up. He shoots... Paul Dummett's had to come off here, by the way, guys. He's been yellow carded. I'm not sure why, but he's got a yellow card. So I think Newcastle have got 2 yellow cards now. Leeds have got 1. I do need to update on the scoreboard, actually. I think yellow, and a yellow. There we go. He even got yellow cards up there, but it doesn't show on there. Longstaff took a tumble when he kicked the ball there. Nothing new. I'm trying to see who's come on for Paul Dummett here. No, Mankio's ready to come on. He hasn't come on yet, but Mankio's coming on. And Dubravka, long ball out for Kieran Trippier, but it is, once again, terrible distribution and goes flying off the pitch. Mankio now comes on. So it'll be interesting to see, is Mankio going to play left back or is he going to move Trippier left back? I think he's keeping Trippier at right back. So Mankio will continue on the left. Luke Ayling has the ball for Leeds here, just in the Newcastle half. Leeds trying to just knock the ball around a bit now. This is where we need to keep the concentration. Good tackle by Kieran Trippier again. He's very hard to get past on that right-hand side. You know, on Leeds' left-hand side. Leeds have tried numerous times to try and get down that side, and they're just having no joy. They got a lot of joy in the first half because Kieran Trippier was having to be sucked inside because have sent the centre-backs disappearing out of position. Newcastle have a goal kick here, so nothing really going on. But in the second half, that seems to have changed because nobody's tracking back, you see. Kieran Trippier was having to, if you look at that first half, the balls that were sprayed out to Harrison on the left-hand side, Kieran Trippier is having to do everything by himself because nobody's coming back to help. One kick from Dubravka. Again, no challenge from a Newcastle United player. For God's sake. Chris Wood flicks it on. Maxi's chasing down the goalkeeper here. Who then decides to stop. Long kick again. Game's gone a bit scrappy here, but Leeds have it again on the floor now. Going down Newcastle's. Going down the left side. Beautiful flick on there. Takes Trippier out of the game. Willock's back defending here, which I'm not overly confident of. Cross. That's a terrible cross. Really deep. Rafinha's having to come right to the other side to get that. And commits a foul. And Newcastle United get a free kick. I'm not sure it was, to be honest. Manquillo just sort of fell to the floor there. I'm not sure whether that was a free kick, but never mind. I think Manquillo played for that and got away with it, so that's what we need to see. Fantastic away support, says Danielle. As it normally is. As it normally is. With this, do we really deserve to be in this league? We're embarrassing, says Brandon. Can't pass Castle at it again. Yep. Only 3 players are playing decent. Dubravka, Shah, Shelvey. The others are shite. Over 560 watching. Click the like button if you're liking the show. Yes, please do hit that like button and do subscribe if you're new to the channel, or at least consider subscribing. Aaron says we are embarrassing. Maxi's got his hands up again. I'm not sure why. Thought he long ball out from the Leeds keeper to the other side. Trippier, he's brilliant at winning those headers, isn't he? He's so strong when the ball's in the air, holding off his opposition player and making sure he gets a head on the ball. He doesn't necessarily even jump. He just uses his strength. And that's the sort of qualities that we want to see from a player. But listen, hey, you know, we're 65 minutes in now and it's still 0-0. We're still in this game. That's an awful pass. Straight out of play from Leeds. As long as we're still in the game, we can sneak it. I mean, I don't know where that's coming from at the minute because we just haven't offered anything in the second half. But you just never know. You never, ever know with Newcastle. How did the ref give Dummett a yellow card for leaving the pitch slow? He is injured. Well, yeah. It's the kind of refereeing we used to. Now Leeds coming back down their right-hand side now. Lovely little ball through to Rafinha. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. They're unmarked. Oh, this is a chance. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, and then a simple. Oh, dear me. It was like a tap in for Dan James, and it's like a back pass for Dubravka. Leeds again should be 1-0 up. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. Wow. Fabian Schär is down and hurt. Yellow card. That was late. That was an awful tackle. But, ladies and gents, I'm afraid that Leeds should be ahead again. They should have scored there. How they didn't, I do not know. But, no, it's Ryan Fraser down, actually. I thought it was Schär that was down. Never mind. Yeah, it is Fraser. That was a nasty tackle. Nasty. Nowhere near the ball there. I'm trying to see the number on the back of the Leeds player, but what a move that was. Lovely ball down the channel, outside of the boot. Rafinha cuts it across. Leeds guy takes it right across the box, shoots, great block, and Dan James really should be doing better. A bit more composure there from Dan James, and it was a goal. Great block by Fabian Schär. It comes to Dan James. Just take your time with it, and it's 1-0 Leeds, but instead he miscontrols it, and it rolls into the arms of Dubravka. Yeah, Lascelles is going off now. Guys, please don't put in the comments what's happening in the game until I've mentioned it, because obviously a few of you are in front of me. So just to keep the commentary online with the game, if please don't comment if I haven't seen it already, please. Just keep the comments until I've mentioned it in commentary, and then you can make your comments. But don't say anything about the game until I've said it, just because some people are ahead, some people are behind. So thank you very much for that. Kieran Clark's coming on now for Jamal Lascelles. Not sure. Clark, really? But then again, we've got nobody else, guys. So yeah, if you're watching the game and you're in front of me, please don't put in the comments what's happened until I've mentioned it in commentary, if that's okay. Thank you. Just because it spoils the commentary a little bit, that's all, guys. Listen, Clark may end up having a great game, guys. Newcastle have a throw inside the Leeds half. It's difficult to see where we're going to score, guys. It really is. We just created absolutely nothing in this second half. And I know people go on about saying, "Oh, a point away from home is a good point," but not where we are. We need 3 points. That's a great ball through to Maxi. Down on the right-hand side now. Maxi wins a corner. This is an opportunity now for Fraser to swing it in. Get the big guys forward. Clark to head the winner. That would be really nice. This is where we have to take advantage. When we're under pressure like this, set pieces to try and get a goal. We've got to try. Fraser's going to take the corner for Newcastle United. He's going to play an out-swinging ball here. This is where we need to be aiming for the likes of Chris Wood. Just put it in somewhere you can challenge for the ball. That's better. Oh, just too high. Maxi's got it on the left-hand side here. Cuts back onto his right. And he's overhit the cross straight to the goalkeeper. I'm sorry, but Maxi's distribution is bollocks. It really is bullshit. He just hasn't got that final product at the minute. And, you know, you talk about somebody like Traore. You know, somebody mentioned in the comments earlier on getting him in. But really, 2 of them? Nah, not for me. Not for me at all. Anyway, Leeds are going to make a change here with 20 minutes to go in the game. I'm trying to see who it is that's come on, but he's got a tremendous man bun as well. Dan James is the player that's gone off. He's decided to take the long way around. And it is... Who's that that's come on there? So obviously Leeds trying to mix it up a little bit now. Try and get that goal. Oh, Longstaff beaten so easily there. Oh, great interception by Fabian Schär. Oh, the Leeds man was in there. I don't think Schär's played too badly today, guys. I'm trying to say... Yeah, Roberts has come on. I'm trying to see who's got the captaincy. I believe it's Trippier. But Leeds are doing a lot of the pressing here, guys. It's as you were again. Here's Luke Elland down the right-hand side. Not the greatest ball in, but a terrible clearance. Straight back to Luke Elland. I mean, really? Now the ball bounces to Willock. Willock head up. Lovely ball over the top for Ryan Fraser. Fraser plays it across. Oh, Chris Wood, you useless twat! Pulls it back. Longstaff. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Fucking flippers on his feet. Absolute flippers on his feet. Beautiful ball from Willock. Fraser hits it first time. Wood. Oh, God almighty. He did well in the end to pull it back to Longstaff, and Longstaff's shot was as much use as much use as a nun in a brothel. Absolutely shocking. Again, that's where we lack the quality. The quality needs to be there, and it isn't. Leeds come down the other end now. Shot deflected straight into Dubravka's arms. I thought for one brief second there, Dubravka was beaten and it was flying in the top corner. Honestly, I mean, this game could literally be 4-4. It really could. I mean, Leeds deserve to win the game on the second half performance. First half, probably even Stevens, if I'm honest. Maxi now sprinting across. Oh, just play Fraser in. Chris Wood. Oh, his control. Oh, dear me. Guys, Jesus Christ. Here's Roberts for Leeds. Oh, he's just played a 1-2 off Manquillo, but Manquillo does really well to get back into the... to win the ball back for Newcastle. Longstaff slows it right down, but Manquillo going down the left-hand side now. This is an opportunity. Maxi scream for the ball. Oh, referee! That's a yellow card. Brilliant work from Manquillo there. Yellow card for Llorente, and he's fuming at his fellow defenders. But brilliant, absolutely superb there from Manquillo. He done him a good one there, and that's a shocking tackle. Well, this is right on the edge of the box, on the left-hand side of the penalty area. Really good opportunity for Trippier, if I'm honest. Sean Longstaff, please move away. Please move away. Trippier's moving away as well, or is he just getting the ball? No, he's getting the ball. So it looks like Shelvey and Trippier are over this one. It could be either or here taking this. It could be either or. Shaw moving into the box. Guys, pack in, putting goal and things like that, please. Shelvey with a free kick. Yes! It's gone in, you beautiful bald bastard! Come on! John Joe Shelvey! Right into the corner of the net. 2-0, 1-0 up, people. It's 1-0. The away crowd are going bloody mental. Yes! Get in! Shelvey comes to the rescue. I'm not sure whether it got a touch on the way in, but get in, you Geordie bastards. Come on! Shelvey knew where he was putting that. Keep it gone to the other side. Oh, that's a terrible goalkeeping mistake. I'm trying to see if it got a touch off anybody. Ooh, maybe Fabian Shaw. Maybe. It might have came off Cher's toe, but it doesn't matter, guys, because we're 1-0 up. How? I don't know, but we are 1-0 up. Yo, beauty! Come on! Great time to score. 15 minutes left. Now, let's not sit back and let Leeds come on to us here. I told you, guys. I told you. As long as we were still in the game, there was a chance. Leeds are coming back at us. This is going to be a painful last 20 of this game, because Leeds are going to come all out after us. But look at that scoreline on your screen, people. 0-1. Now, hopefully, they can get rid of the bottle job reputation and actually keep a lead. Or go and get a second. Here's Llorente out to Elland on the right-hand side. Elland whips the ball in. Headed away by Cher. Cher's been brilliant today, by the way. He's had a tremendous game. And it's in the arms of Dubravka, who just catches it and falls down. You take your time now, Marty, son. Leeds are going to make another change. 76 and a half minutes gone. Leeds United 0, Newcastle United 1. Yes, Brian, I did predict 4-1, and I'd also said that I was I'd love to be wrong. Really, really love to be wrong. And hopefully I'm going to be wrong. But please, guys, as I said before, please do not put what's happening in the match in the comments, please. Because some of you are in front, so don't put anything on until the commentary's actually been on. Thank you. Newcastle fans now goading the Leeds fans, as you would expect. But we have another corner, guys. If we can get a second, it's game over. I can't see Leeds coming back. God, my back's sweating like Niagara Falls now. It really is. Kieran Trippier is going to take this corner for Newcastle. Outswinger. Looking for Shah's flick on. Bouncing around in the penalty area again. It's cleared. And it's going to go all the way back to Dubravka. See, I don't mind that now when we're a goal up. But no pissing about with it at the back. Just simple passes. That's nice from Maxi. Chris Wood now bursting forward. Again, he's nothing really to give to. Willock. That's an awful pass, but we managed to keep it in. Little chip ball forward. That's a beautiful ball. Fraser. Good goalkeeping. Oh, he lost it. Why isn't Wood trying to pounce on that? Jesus wept. Willock gives it away again. He's shite, guys. He really is. Just coming forward again. Brilliant interception from Fabian Schär. Wonderful ball to Maxi. Just it down for Wood. He just can't get the shot in. And it's cleared for another corner. Brilliant football, that from Newcastle. Makes a nice change. Lovely ball played in. But the keeper lost it. If Wood had only just... See, that's where he's got to be quick in the brain. Sniffing around for those little mistakes by the goalkeeper. But what the hell, with another corner. That was nice by Maxi, actually. Beautiful little chest down for Chris Wood. Just about to pull the trigger, and the Leeds player cleared it for the corner. Anyway, here comes the corner from Trippier. Floated in long. Wood's up. It's bouncing around again in the penalty area. Leeds clear it. And that's great covering from Mankio. He's been awesome since he came on, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. Nearly 700 watching, guys. If you are enjoying this live watch along, please do hit the like button for me. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please do consider subscribing. You can also become a member of the Toon Review if you hit the join button just next to the subscribe. And you can donate to the channel if you wish as well using super chats. If you hit the $ right at the bottom of the live comments, it'll take you through the payment method. So thank you in advance for that. Thank you to everybody that has donated to the channel today as well. Really, 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 really happy with that. But we are winning as well. So, Maxi's away. This is a chance. Is he going to pass or is he going to go all the way? Oh, he's tripped over. He wants a penalty. Referee says no. I don't think it was a penalty. Get up, Maxi! See, this is where he annoys me, where he just sits on his arse for 30 seconds when he should be tracking back. Because Leeds are coming back at us now. Whipped across. Fabian Schär there again. What a game he's had today, by the way. Absolutely superb. Back to his best. No doubt about it for me. Here's Luke Ayling for Leeds. Leeds look a bit clueless right now. Touch wood. We're forcing them back. They're not... How is that not a penalty, says Daniel? I don't think it was, mate. He just slipped. Leeds pushing us back, but the goal seems to have taken the sting out of Leeds United. Seemed to knock the confidence. Ball out to the right-hand side here. It's going to come in again. That's way over hit and away for a goal kick. That'll do us quite nicely, ladies and gentlemen. Quite nicely. Well, let's have a look. We're going to show a replay to see if that was a penalty on Saint-Maximin. Here it is again. Oh, I don't know, like. Seemed to catch his foot. Well, he did kind of take his foot away and then... I think that's a penalty, you know. Because he did take his foot away and then he slipped again after that, which I think is what the referee hasn't given the penalty for. But why VAR's not involved, I do not know. Dan Pringle, thank you for the £4.49 super chat, matey. Great stream. How are the lads? Thanks, Carl, for the £1.79. See it through, please, lads. God, yes, I hope so. We've got 82 minutes on the clock. Oh, well, 81:50. I don't know how my stream's suddenly in front of me on the clock, but never mind. I've got 82 minutes and 15 seconds on that one, but never mind. Try and catch the clock up again, actually, so we know where we are. That's right again with my stream now. 7 minutes plus injury time, guys. 7 minutes plus injury time in what would be an absolutely humongous win for Newcastle. Humongous. Guys, simple fact is Joe Willock's absolutely shite, by the way. He's just lost the ball again. You know, this is where we need to improve in the transfer market. We need a couple of players in. Anyway, Leeds have a free kick. Dangerous position. Joe Willock's gone down now. Cramp. Bloody hell, man. Honestly. How's he got cramp? He's hardly done any running. But John Joe Shelvey's got the captaincy, guys. So the captain's got... I'm sure that flicked in off... I'm sure it took a touch off Fabian Schär's toe, by the way. But the Shelvey went off celebrating, so... I'm not sure. I think that might actually be Fabian Schär's goal. Time will tell if the people that you know, the bods give it to Schär. Anyway, Leeds pressing us back here on the edge of the box. Ball floated in. That's way too deep. Leeds have run out of ideas, if you ask me, guys. They've completely run out of ideas. Long ball there. It was just long, hopeful ball. Rodrigo's been booked for Leeds now. I'm not sure what that was for. Couldn't give a shit, to be honest. This is a very, very big final 5 minutes coming up for Newcastle United, without a shadow of a doubt. Eddie Howe's clapping on the side of the pitch, getting his players going. Dubravka takes the goal kick. Chris Wood jumps, doesn't win it, but it falls at Longstaff's feet. Longstaff just aimlessly plays it forward. I'm not sure what Sean Longstaff was doing there. Listen, it's clear we need a couple of midfielders, guys. It really is. It's clear that we need a couple of midfielders and a centre-back, you know, and a striker. Let's be honest. We need 4 players in the remaining transfer window. For me, that's what will keep us up, is getting those players, because our midfield is too weak. Oh, Leeds are coming forward here. This is dangerous. Great interception. Long shot deflected. It's a corner to Leeds. Oh, Christ on a bike. Remember, guys, don't put anything in the comments what is happening in the game. Thank you. Christ, we've got to hold on. 6 corners apiece in the game. Let's just hope Leeds don't make this a telling one. Float very high. Cleared away really well. Longstaff chasing down the ball. He did well, actually, there. He's forced the Leeds player back. But Leeds will just throw it forward again. No, they don't. They're passing it forward, so they're keeping a hold of the ball. Played into the box again. Flicked on, and that's going to be Martin Dubravka's. Come on! Dubravka lies on the ball, wasting a few precious seconds. Oh, my God. Bielsa's up and down the touchline like he's been whipped like a rented mule. Long ball forward from Dubravka. Flicked on by Chris Wood to Maxi. Maxi read the flick on beautifully. Play him in! Fraser's in! Oh, he's put it wide! What a chance that was to seal the game. Jesus. Almighty. To be fair, I mean, he didn't really hit the shot with any sort of conviction. It was like he walked up to it with his Zimmer frame and hit it. It was a terrible shot. Trying to see who's down here. I think somebody else has got cramp. It's Ryan Fraser. But he's okay. Look, one thing about today, guys, is you can tell they are playing as a team. They're playing for each other. Whether they've had a good game or a bad game, the bottom line is they are playing for each other. You know, they're willing each other on, they're high-fiving each other. That's what I want to see. A lot of team spirit in there today without a shadow of a doubt. And if we can win this game, this is going to give us, I mean, Christ almighty, this is going to give us a hell of a boost. A hell of a boost. Especially when it's the Scouse Mackems coming to St. James's next. We just need to hang on. 2 minutes plus injury time, guys. Ho, 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 ho. Leeds doing everything they can to press. Fabian Schär back there again. Brilliant. And Manquillo plays it away, out of play. Throw into Leeds, deep in the Newcastle United half. Oh, it's squeaky bum time, guys. There's no doubt about it. Bite those fingernails, guys, but not if you've been scratching your squeaky bum. That wouldn't be pleasant. Good work by Sean Longstaff, pushing him out there. That's good work by Longstaff. Well played. The referee's given a free kick. We've seen play on. Leeds just have to get the ball into the box. They're going to have to. Play it in. Shelvey clears away. Maxi even back. Maxi's back defending. That says everything. Chris Wood. Oh, he's lost it again. His control is absolutely dreadful, man. Doesn't look anything special to me, Chris Wood. Like, I'm sorry. But, hey-ho, I don't care. I won 3 points. Here come Leeds down the right-hand side. Great tackle again by Javi Manquillo. What a game he's had since he came on, by the way. Maxi's given it away, though. Simple pass. Now we're bloody inviting pressure onto us yet again. Leeds coming down, swing it out to their left-hand side now on the attack. Desperately trying to get the ball in the box. Here it comes. Headed away really well by Manquillo. Booted away by Longstaff. Doesn't matter where. In fact, it was Fraser, not Longstaff. Oh, Leeds are really piling it on here, guys. They are piling it on. Cross comes in. Headed away again. And it's now with Ryan Fraser, who is suffering terribly from cramp at the minute, but he's just launched it. How many minutes are going to be added on is the question. Ryan Fraser looks crippled, but he can't come off because we've made our substitutions. Just waiting for find out how long is left in the game. 5 minutes injury time. Oh, God, I'm not sure where he got that from, but Jesus. Jesus, guys. We're in possession of the ball, though. Willock on the ball here. Plays it out to Maxi. Manquillo making a great run down the left. Maxi hasn't seen him. He has now. Here's Manquillo. Back to Joe Willock. Into Longstaff. Back to Shelvey. That's nice. Just controlled football. Fraser playing down the line now for Longstaff, who will just try and hold it in the corner. And he doesn't. Gives away a throw in, but never mind. Come on, boys. Come on. 4 minutes left of injury time. Leeds bringing the ball out, but they look clueless right now, guys. They look like they've just run out of ideas. They're struggling. Harrison blocked by Maxi, who wins the ball back. Excellent work from Maxi. Brilliant ball inside. And Chris Wood's got a run on goal here. He's looking for help. He might go alone. He does go alone, and it's deflected over the top. Ooh, that could have been 2, guys. Could have easily been 2. Just deflected off the Leeds. I'd be interested to see where that would have ended up had it not been deflected, because that looked like it was arrowing into the top corner. And I've just dribbled Coke all down my top. The excitement is getting to me. Leeds look like they're going to make another substitution right at the death here. I don't really think it's going to do them any good. We, of course, have none left because we've had injuries in this game. Chris Wood in the corner fighting for the ball, but we don't keep it. Now, 3 minutes to go, guys. Leeds have it on the right-hand side with Elland. He's going to try and launch this ball forward here. Indeed, he does. It's a good ball in. Tried to be flicked on by Roberts. It's goddamn awful. Willock now on the ball. Skips inside. That's nice from Willock. He's found Maxi. Maxi might fancy this. Indeed, he does. And he's playing into Willock! Oh, what a save! Oh, bloody hell! Sting my ass with a wet jellyfish. That was unbelievable. Maxi cuts it across. Willock, left foot. Brilliant save down to his left by the Leeds keeper. Holy cow. Jesus wept. This is 2 minutes away, guys. 2 minutes away. We've got every man back now. Every man in his sausage back. Oh, it's in the arms of Dubravka. Dubravka has the ball. Fabian Schär's been man of the match for me, guys, without a doubt. What a game he's had, by the way. He's been absolutely immense. Absolutely immense today. The Newcastle fans are going absolutely ballistic. Dubravka sends it long. Wood wins another header. Maxi trying to run onto it. Good tackle again by Manquillo. We're keeping Leeds at their end, but now Leeds have a bit of space to play the ball forward. It's down the right-hand side. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jack Harrison, and it's cleared away again. Maxi trying to hold the ball up. Was he fouled? No, senore. Get up, Maxi. Get up and get back into the game. Stop your whinging. Leeds coming forward again. But Newcastle calmly played out. It's a poor ball up to Maxi, who's just sort of twisting again. But he's the only outlet at the moment, is Saint-Maximin. Everyone else behind the ball for Newcastle United. As they bit... Dubravka! Yes, sir! You catch that ball. You smother it like you're smothering your woman. Brilliant catch. We've got less than 30 seconds of injury time left, guys. This could be it. This could be it. Eddie Howe and Tyndall doing the nut on the side there, trying to... Dubravka's just launched it straight out of play. I'm not sure what that was all about. How many footballs do you want on the pitch, Leeds? Jesus H. Christ, man. Where did that throw in get taken from? Holy moly. Anyway, defend. The 5 minutes are up, guys. The 5 are up. Dubravka! Yes, sir! And we've won! Full time! It's Leeds United 0, Newcastle United 1. We have won a football match again. Get in. And look what it means to the players, guys. Look what it means. Absolutely superb. The Geordies are going nuts in the stands. Leeds will be disappointed. Leeds will be fuming that they didn't win that game, given the early second half performance. But to be credit to the lads, you know, we came back, we got the goal, and we've won. It's as simple as that. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. This is it. This is it. This starts our season right here, in my opinion, because we have a clean sheet, a 1-0 win over Leeds. We are heading up the table. Beetle Greg, thank you very much for the £2 super chatty, matey. Very kind of you, sir. Very, very kind. Such a massive result. That result might help get us transfers in. Indeed. Guys, listen, I'm over the moon. I mean, what can you say? Yeah, some players were shite, but however, the 3 points is what counts at this moment in time. We needed that big style, given that Norwich's result yesterday. And we got it. We got it. Fought for our bloody lives today. And listen, the players were going down with cramp, etc. and stuff like that. And it was, really, really, really difficult. But they held on and they worked their asses off. Absolutely. Every one of them to a man. Jules, thank you for the 50 krona super chat, matey. Really appreciate that. Leeds succumb to the Geordie Aces. Damn right. Damn right. Optimal Forager, thank you for the 500 yen, I think it is. Get a pint in, man. I will do, my son. I will do. Absolutely buzzing after that. And how can you not be buzzing? I mean, yes, we know. Listen, we know the midfield isn't good enough. We know that. We know that Willock isn't good enough. We know that Sean Longstaff isn't. But, the fact is we've got 3 points. We've got 3 points. They've worked their asses off. Every single one of them on the pitch worked their asses off. Whether they're good enough or not, the effort was there, the hard work was there today, and we deserved the win. Carl, thank you for the £4.49 super chat. There's something about 0-1 I love. Great commentary, sir. Thank you very much. I mean, doesn't that just make you feel better after a Newcastle United win? Jesus, wept. That is incredible. And hopefully that will be the catalyst now to move us up the table. Get some more players in, move up the table, and just get survival done this season. You know, I don't think there was many Newcastle fans went into this game expecting a win today, without a shadow of a doubt. However, we've got one. We've done it. We've got the win. My God, it was tense in the last few minutes. But you know what? Those guys worked their friggin' asses off. But anyway, that is the end of the commentary today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed the show. I will be back again at 7 o'clock tonight, which is, 2 hours away for the match review. So that should be very, very interesting. Join me, Danielle, and Alex for that one. George, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Just as extra time started, Warlass stuck her head around the door and said Newcastle won. She can pay for this chat. It's always a problem when you're on a stream, though, isn't it? I mean, it's a pain in the arse sometimes when you're behind. But listen, who cares? I just hope you enjoyed the show, guys. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Hope you enjoyed the win. But we will talk more at 7 o'clock when we do the review, because there is a lot to talk about in that match. And hopefully, for once, by the way, it is going to be a review where all is good. All is good, yeah. All is good in the world. You know, we've won the game, and we're going to be chatting about it on a positive side for once. And that's what it's all about. But listen, thank you very much to everybody that's took part in the stream today. I really appreciate all your comments. Well over 700 watching, which is bloody beautiful. I love you all so much. It's been a fantastic win. Go and enjoy yourselves for the next couple of hours. Come back at 7 o'clock after a few drinks and watch the review show with me, Danielle, and Alex. It's sure to be a good one. Just enjoy yourselves. Be happy, because for once Newcastle haven't ruined our weekend. They've damn well improved it. But listen, if you have enjoyed the show, guys, please hit the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, like what you see, please consider subscribing. And also, you can become a member of the Toon Review family. Just hit the join button next to the subscribe button. And like I say, get yourself amongst one of the fastest growing YouTube channels on Newcastle United. And also a big shout out to the sponsors, Geordie Riffs, professional guitar repairs and servicing. Go and see Graham and Natalie if you want 10% off your first guitar setup or your first guitar repair. They'll also give you your first lesson free if you quote the Toon Review. So thank you again to Graham and Natalie for sponsoring the Toon Review. Go and check them out online. The link below is in the description. And also they're on Facebook and Twitter as well. So do check them out. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Enjoy the 3 points, folks. It's finished at Elland Road. Leeds United 0, Newcastle United 1. I'm out of here. See you at 7.